Hello, everybody. This is Young Byron with Young Byron videos with the VIDZ. And I wanted to talk to y'all about Bill Cosby rape allegation situation when he's getting acquitted. And I want to show y'all a audio clip and come back with my commentary and tell y'all exactly what I think and what I think about Bill Cosby. And the reason why I showed the picture of Bill Cosby and Bill Clinton, because I just wanted y'all to see the difference. And when Bill Clinton was accused of rape and sexual misconduct, he was impeached. He lost his lawyer license. He had to pay some of his victims millions of dollars, and most of y'all already know that. But I'm going to show y'all this clip, and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
And Kenneth Craig joins me now from outside the courthouse in Norristown, Pennsylvania. Kevin, you were inside the courtroom. Can you tell us about the reaction when the judge actually declared this mistrial?
Well, right before the judge declared a mistrial, you could really almost hear a pin drop in the courtroom. Everybody was on the edge of their seat waiting for that decision. But what I did notice when the judge did declare the mistrial is that it was noticeably calm. I've been inside courtrooms for verdicts in a lot of different trials, and often there are large outbursts of emotion. I did not see that in this case. What I did notice, there were a number of other accusers, other Bill Cosby accusers who were sitting in the row right behind me. They were holding each other. They were clearly emotional, but no outbursts of emotion. The jury seemed calm, as did Cosby himself. He was leaning back in his chair, and he also did not show any noticeable emotion, Rena.
Kenneth, the prosecution says they're going to retry the entire case. What's the next steps going forward?
Well, you heard District Attorney Kevin Steele just a few moments ago talking at that news conference about his next step. He said he's got to go back to the drawing board with his fellow prosecutors to figure out and reevaluate this case as they take this to trial again. Next step is another pretrial hearing that will happen in the near future, in which they set some dates and the next course for all of this. But 120 days, that's what the judge said in court today, for this case to go back to trial again. The district attorney had said that he thought it would be 365 days. The judge said 120, but the district attorney very emphatic that they would take this back to trial. Again, he says it sends a strong message to other sexual assault victims to come forward, Rena.
120 days, only about 4 months' time. We'll be following this. Kenneth Craig from outside the courthouse. Kenneth, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Yes, everybody. Well, that clip that you just heard, that audio clip that you just heard, it was basically a mistrial, and they said nobody had any emotional reactions or anything in the courtroom. The judge said the mistrial is going to be for 128 days. So, what I think that Bill Cosby was a good TV dad, because I remember when I was little, back in the 90s and even the early 90s. I don't remember too much in the late 80s when I was watching Bill Cosby, because I was just too little to understand what was going on. But I remember in the early 90s and somewhat of the mid-90s and stuff, it was a good show, and they played the reruns when the show was canceled, and you can watch it during Thanksgiving break, and the reruns would come on during that time back in the 90s. And then when all this rape allegations came out about him, then that's when they canceled the show from TV Land and CBS. And Bill Cosby was going, before all this stuff happened, he was going to pretty much take over CBS. And he was going to own his own TV show. And before all this stuff started happening to him, but they also said in 2005, I think I mentioned this in my Young Byron news channel on one of my videos about Cosby when I think it was last year, last year sometime, that he had a defamation where he stated that he gave the victims, the supposed victims, drugs, and he put drugs in their drinks and stuff like that. But I was saying, well, just because he put drugs in their drink doesn't mean that he raped them. But I know a lot of people say, well, the only reason why somebody would put drugs in somebody's drink is just to take advantage of them. And I somewhat agree with that, somewhat don't agree with that. But he was a good, he made a lot of people happy. He inspired a lot of people. And this was before all this rape stuff started coming up. And even people that were just born in the 90s watched the Cosby shows and stuff like that. Even people that were born in the early 90s watched Bill Cosby. But I was born in the early 80s, so I was around that time period, and we used to watch the Bill Cosby show when it aired on our local news, Channel 9, CBS, and they said, I seen a video saying that he got acquitted of rape charges and stuff like that, but I don't know. I gotta go look more information on that, because I had watched the video, a news video where they were saying that he was acquitted, but I think it's a mistrial. So yeah, they got to figure out a lot of stuff. They got to go back to square one. And y'all know the prosecutor back then, when all this stuff started going on, refused to prosecute Bill Cosby, refused to prosecute the case. And then they had another prosecutor that reopened the case. And so the case been going on for a long time. But the thing about it with the Bill Clinton situation, he was impeached. He had to pay a fine. He lost his lawyer license because, Bill Clinton was a attorney general back way back in the days, and he was a Arkansas governor. Everybody knows that. And then he became president of the United States in 92, I believe, 93. And then he got out of Oval Office in 2001. So all this, and then Bush got into office in 2001, and then Bush got out of office in 2009, and then Bill Clinton, and then Donald Trump, and I don't know how long it's going to last with Donald Trump, but You know, we could be wrong. Who knows? But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video. Be sure to comment down below. Be sure to read the description box before you comment so y'all can know what I was talking about in the video. And if y'all don't know too much about the case, just go look it up, you know, and y'all will get more information. I'm just reporting based upon what I know. But anyways, I'm be out, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.